a good team, but their time is come and gone. And Buffalo is Pittsburgh 15 years ago. Big, strong, mobile quarterback, tremendous young coach from the defensive side. The Bills are current and real and a Super Bowl contender. The Steelers are a big brand, and they are no longer elite. And you know it if you're in Pittsburgh. You know it. You can yell at me, you can scream at me, and it does hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive and humble and sensitive and humble. Did I say that? Last week, though, I will admit this. I said the Browns are better than the Steelers, the Bills are better, the Rams are better, Green Bay is better, the Saints are better, the Chiefs are better, Seattle's better. I did say the Giants are better. They're not. Steelers would beat the Giants by a field goal in triple overtime at home. Congratulations. In honor of the Bills tonight, I had a dozen wings. They didn't stand a chance, much like the Steelers.
Here we go. He's a giver. Tim, the Bills defense, they were takers. How did this offense disrupt Big Ben, that's a veteran quarterback, and they made him look really shaky in this game?
Yeah, they match up well with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh typically likes to spread people out, use those fast, talented wide receivers in space, get them run and catch opportunities. And Buffalo, basically kind of grew up in this kind of zone blitz mentality as a defensive coordinator. And when they decide in known passing situations to do that, they're creative with it and they find ways to get home.
Fast guys in space, you use that phrase. I feel like Stephon Diggs can be a fast guy in space. What does he do to the Bills' offense, improving it?
Right. He is a fast guy in space. Look, he's a huge upgrade at the position. There's no question about it. But what makes him so help their offense a ton, especially the way Buffalo likes to play an empty a lot and really try to spread people out. You don't know where Diggs is going to line up. He could be outside, could end up, lining up inside. So it's kind of been a perfect marriage there in Buffalo.
It's almost like he's part of a space force. Tim, we want to get your thoughts on the Steelers' troubles losing 2 in a row. Before we get yours, though, we feel like we should hear what Mike Tomlin, Steelers coach, has to say. We'll be back with you in a second.
Just really not enough playmaking for us tonight. And it's really as simple as that. Particularly in the second half. At the beginning of the second half, I thought they heated up offensively, and we weren't able to keep pace with them. He extended some plays, he being Allen, and got outside the pocket some. We can't have that. And obviously, we got to possess the ball better. We got to score more points on offense. Got tough as attrition set in. We had Matt Feiler go down with a peck. We had Dotson go down with a peck. But such is life, man, in the NFL. We got to find a way to collect ourselves and make sufficient plays, and we didn't. And so we accept responsibility for that and get ready for our next opportunity. Of course.
All right, Tim. Coach Tomlin, there's pretty game-specific. Give us the broader view of what you've seen in terms of troubles, things that concern you with the Steelers the last 2 games when they've dropped them both.
Look, they need to catch the ball better. That's been well documented. But the thing for me offensively, when I look at Pittsburgh, they're not running the football. And, when you're leading rusher tonight and, what was a physical contest in bad weather, when James Conner has 18 yards rushing, that's not good enough. And you can talk about injuries along the offensive line. And, look, that can be a real thing. And it can be a struggle, especially when, the offensive line coming into the season was probably seen as a strength for the Steelers. It's not right now. And they need to find a way to be more balanced, because as good as Ben is, as good as those wide receivers can be, when you're one-dimensional, defenses that shouldn't be able to defend you can. And I think that's part of what's happened to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, physical in cold weather, and the Steelers not being able to meet up with that or man up with that certainly seems against the MO of that.